You're watching Explore Tulsa.
My great-grandmother is Flora, my mom is Floette, and my dad is Floyd. So I just chopped them all down and called it Flo. And my mom loves the 50s, so I decorated it for her like that. We have a fairly big family and we're pretty Southern. We gather around food. You know, that's just what we do. There's always laughter. We always joke about it being cackling. When you get my mom and all her sisters and all the family around, you could probably hear us from quite a bit of ways away, but there's always laughter, there's always stories, there's always, you know, food, gatherings, and all of it's made by us. I opened Flo's in Catoosa in 2014, but I graduated from Platt. It didn't come about like I was trying to do it. In college they tell you, they give you a business model. You have to have a business model at the end of your program. And so I was just, you know, kind of pushing that a little bit forward. And we went to eat lunch because he works at Commercial Metals out there. And we went to eat lunch there in Catoosa. And they had a for rent sign in one of the buildings. And I just wanted to kind of, you know, what it would take, how much would it be, you know, just kind of get a plan going so I could do it in a couple years. And when I called, it was totally feasible. So I just kind of jumped and did it. We decided to open the second Flo's because most of the customers had wanted us to, and we wanted to too. We got to the point to where we got as big as we could there, as busy as we could, and we felt, you know, you either watch yourself kind of fall down a little bit and just stay normal, or you move to the next step, and we wanted to move to the next step. The one in Catoosa is just like this one, but smaller. It's a little bit of a hole in the wall. But it's like the community always supported us out there and everything. So whereas it's smaller than this one and it's more of a greasy spoon, I guess you would say, this one's just a more dine in and bring the family in and just a bigger place for everybody to enjoy. Our food here is predominantly burgers, of course. We've got different items, you know, the Frito chili pies, we've got salads, we've got keto stuff, we have gluten-free stuff for people. We try to make it to where anybody can come in and eat and enjoy our food, but we do everything from scratch. Our buns are fresh made, our meat's fresh ground, we grind the cheese ourselves, we cut the lettuce, the tomatoes, everything. We make the sauces, all of our sides are hand cut and battered, fresh made to order. Nothing's pre-made, nothing's frozen here at all. We're one of the only ones I think that are like that. Most places they either have fresh sides and burgers that are that way, or fresh burgers and sides that are frozen because it's easier. All that's easier to do. There's less payroll, there's less labor, there's less, you know, spending. You can just buy it in the bag and throw it in the fryer. We don't do that because it tastes better this way. So we make sure all of our restaurants are like that. Third location is not a Flo's, but it's a Floyd's place. It's a spin for my dad. Kind of like paying homage to him because, you know, without him I wouldn't have loved to cook like this. I wouldn't love food like I do. I wouldn't understand how food brings people together without him. So I pretty much made that one all about him. You walk in and there's a collage of black and white pictures on the whole wall just of him. I have a couple of different business plans. I have a couple of different things that I want to keep doing. I don't ever want to just stop. I don't ever just want to stay the same. I want my restaurants to stay the same, but I want to grow as a business owner and a chef. I don't believe it's just coincidence. I believe I was meant to be where I'm at. I believe I'll go where I'm supposed to go. My path is already, you know, made. I just have to follow it. And I'm on the right path. It's food.